Hey Leo, it's Our Lady of Vibes Tarot. I am here with it's a March reading, but it's the weekly reading, okay? It's for the next 7 days ahead, okay? The next 7 days is the week ahead. Timeless, so it's when you see it, but it is the month of March, just we're beginning, all right? So, Leo, I have not done a Leo video in a very long time, so let's do one. So, I'm going to pull for Leo the week ahead. And it's gonna be the first card. We're gonna put what's Leo's to focus on, what the or like the energy they should embrace. What can be your challenge? Um, that's the second card, and your obstacles that may come up. The third card we'll pick is how to practice self care and take care of yourself through these challenges and obstacles, or by how you're focusing on these things. And four would be support from your guides. That could be your God, your higher self, goddess, your spirit guides, ancestors, whatever. Okay. All right, so let's get to it. So let's go. Let's do this right now. What's the focus on for this week, the next 7 days for Leo? Hey, Leo, you're looking beautiful. I already know it. I already know it. Because I look beautiful. Hey, I'm Leo. Here we go. Focusing. Oh, you got to focus on defending yourself, boo-boo. Seven of Wands definitely means you're protected, though. So you don't have to do too much. Like I always think of seven as protecting, but like, are you fighting for something you worked for? Or something you're holding on to, like I'm holding on to something and I want to fight to hold on to this, perhaps. Okay, so maybe the 7 days, it's 7 wands, 7 wands for 7 days, baby. You gotta fight for every day. I worked all my life, I had to fight, type. Leo. That being said, I also feel like 7 of wands, like sometimes you're good and everyone is just not good with the fact that you're good, but you're protected. You got, it's like fighting haters almost. Okay, so energy to embrace is you're gonna win. You're gonna fight with haters. You're protected. Whatever. Like I feel like, as far as wands go, like if you have a hater around you, or like you have a lot to work on, it's protected. Whatever you're doing, if you have like 6 sticks to beat or 6 people, you got that one stick and it's gonna do everything. So whatever you're working with this week is enough to fight off anything coming your way. Okay, so that's the energy to focus on. You got it. You got the strength to whatever is coming your way to fight it and stand up for it. And you're not taking anyone's BS if they're coming for you. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to pick the challenges or the obstacles. Week ahead for Leo. What's up, Leo? Leo, roar. This was upside down. I'm not going to take it upside down. All right, but I'll read both anyway. 6 of Swords. Ooh, 7 of Wands to a 6 of Swords. Wow. Okay, so let's pull. We're going to pull a lot of clarifiers, aren't we? How to practice self-care during this time. What can you do to take care of yourself while going through this? Because apparently 6 of Swords, this challenge. How can you how can you take care of yourself? Ooh, it's going all over the place. These are flying all over the place, yo. They want to tell you something, huh? Cards want to tell you something, Leo. Hold on. All right. How to practice self-care. I'm going to read it this way. But I got to read it both ways. And I'm going to tell you what happened, why I'm going to say this. Because this card fell right out in front of me. The Lovers, okay? And it was, I'm not sure it was like this way. So we could do upside down, or whatever. But the Lovers. And I'm like thinking there's an emperor who is not the best emperor. And I don't know if you're fighting, I don't know. I'm going to say it's emotions, work. You got I think this emperor, so sometimes I think the emperor is a good person, but it came upside down and then the Lovers was all weird. So I don't know if someone tries to call you or tries to get back at you or back with you. And it's like, like how to practice self-care is get rid of this emperor. Right? So there's a guy perceived emperor, but he's like toxic, or they're like toxic. It could be a type of like just a person around you that's a jerk. That like, I feel like this sword is up, and it's a wooden sword that they're carrying. Did they notice that? Did they try to hit you? You know what I mean? I feel like you whatever this emperor is, like I feel like you don't worry about this emperor. You gotta get rid of this emperor person who is upside down, or this is the how to practice self-care. Could be also being in, see this stick, turn it into a sword. uh Say what you want. You don't have to fight all the time. If you have like this, you embody the emperor energy basic. So what you're going to do is not be immature. in any way. You're going to act like you're in control. You're going to act like you're going to put your P's and Q's, dot them, and you're going to hit people up with the Emperor energy. So whatever this sword was that you had to fight with, you're going to use this as something that, this sword that establishes you as someone big. So I don't know if you're fighting for work or just whatever, but I feel like the Emperor energy is what you need to be in. I don't know, it's masculine I'm reading for, but it is what it is. So I'm going to look up the Six of Swords in a second. But here, now we're going to do how are you going to get support from your guides? Like, what are your ancestors, goddess, God, higher self has to tell you? How are you going to support, spiritual support in this? Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Queen of Wands. There's also, so I feel like that Seven of Wands and that Queen of Wands has something to do with each other. I feel like you're working hard to be a Queen of Wands, and maybe this Emperor dude, because this was upside down, it bothers you a little bit. Or like, but I feel like you should also, if you want to be this, the thing is fighting for this position here, this Queen of Wands position. I don't know if you're looking for new work or something, because the six of swords person is like learning, like this, I don't know, I see this like this bubble, like this idea, and it's a round circle. It just reminds me of the Seven of Wands head. So I don't know if it's like your ideal that you're looking at, this Six of Swords. Let me do a little look up real quick, because I tried to just do it intuitively and not read the book at all. Six of Swords tarot card meaning. Bam. All right, so let me pull up another card for you while we're doing this, because the Six of Swords, it's a transition, a movement, or journey away from difficult situation. Okay, so that is, let me see. So basically, the challenge is like there's a transition. This might be have to move away. I feel like someone said something. I feel like moving away. Some emperor said some bullshit, but I feel like you instead of fighting, move away from what you're fighting for. It's more like getting your Emperor energy to be this Queen of Wands, okay? The Seven of Wands, the Six of Swords is just not what's going on for you. It shouldn't be going on for you this week. I feel like you're in a fighting mode, and it's not fun, It's not something you want to fight for. You just have to. You want to be in your Queen of Wands mode, but I feel like this is a lot of work to do. So let's see what else. Let's pull a clarifier and a Six of Swords. And I'm going to use another deck. Pull clarifier and a Six of Swords, y'all. You need to leave behind negative stuff and embrace a change, okay? So I don't know what you're fighting for. You're fighting to not change, but maybe the Emperor wants you to change. That's the energy you need to be in. And like, I can handle my change, and I'm okay with a new establishment, because this is like swords just standing there. This person standing on a mound. These people are sitting. Queen of Wands and Emperor are sitting. So you need to be in a busy bee, working on yourself, working on your money type thing. Don't fight for anything else but your cash. You got to move on to something new, a new job. Someone might have something coming for you. Emperor might come in and say something, All right, so let me clarify the Six of Swords. Bam. That is the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, see, this Six of Swords is moving away from like, it wasn't calm for whatever it was. There was something that's like, I need to go to a more calmer space, okay? There's probably a bunch of people maybe at this workspace. I'm feeling workspace, really, honestly. But it could be haters, like I said, because you're Leo. People are just jealous for no reason. You go someplace and people will just like find a reason to talk about you sometimes, and you're just freaking fabulous. And your Queen of Wands energy, which is very Leo. You know what I mean? It's just not like you have the vibe. And you're in your Emperor energy. But let's say this, how about Leos too? They come up as queens and kings and emperors and everything. Even if you're in a regular working position, people could be mad at you. You could be mopping the floor. You could just be doing a regular job that anyone else is doing, menial, whatever. It doesn't even require. It could require something, but at the same time, it's like, I'm just here to do my job. But anyway, so basically, you have to get away from. This was not good collaboration. It wasn't good teamwork. These people didn't have good skills around them. You know what I mean? It was a lack of like working and earning. There was unlearning and stuff. They were pulling energy in the wrong way. And so it was not good energy. So you're fighting against that this week. You're also, I think the energy to be in is to be in and to not let anybody get you off your square. Okay? You're so high up, they can't knock you down. Then you look at your feet reach here. So this is your Queen of Wands. Just work hard, okay? Don't worry about these other people. And let's get an ancestor card for some messages. This is from your guides. Let's clarify it. Come on, let's clarify. For Leo, real quick. Let's clarify for Leo. Support from the guides. Bam. Ooh, Two of Knives. Ooh. Cut through that shit. Also, it's like, let's say if you don't know what to do, and you're blind to what you have to do, act like that. Act like I didn't see anything and do your work. If anyone's bothering you, just act like, if this is the week where someone's bothering you as teamwork, act like you ain't see nothing. Don't get frustrated and do your work. Okay? I don't know if they even bring your name, you're like, I don't even know what they're talking about. Okay? I have no clue what they're talking about. Here, one more advice for you, Leo, because I love you guys. All right. Let's get it from this deck because this is cool. Overall energy for Leo. How to maneuver this week and make sure everything works out regardless of what's going on. Wheel of Fortune. This is about life. So something is going to change for you. So I get Wheel of Fortune being bad luck. Sometimes this way it kind of like could be bad luck, but I feel like the tides are just turning. And I feel like the tides, this is the energy for you. This is not, I don't think it's negative. I think this is the tides are turning where people are going to get their just desserts, okay? People behind you, the orange or whatever, they're going to get their just desserts if you just stay within your bounds of being quiet. If you fight, it's not going to work out for you, okay? Like it might, if you fight too hard, it just might not. All my cards are falling. It may just turn, it's like part of life. It might just turn around a little bit. I'm not going to say it's like not going to be in your favor, but I just feel like sometimes that's cycles of life where people are just jerks and you can handle this. You can handle this. But I would say don't, Seven of Wands, don't try to stay out of that energy, even though that is what you're trying to, your energy to embrace is to fight, but it's not to fight other people because these people are jerks. It's just to fight for your work and fight for your spot. To fight to stay on your square. You see how he's staying on his mount? He's not going to let anyone knock him off, regardless if they're just throwing their swords down and throwing their words down. Don't let anyone get you off your square, all right? It can be in your a bad thing if you do, but I feel like it's going to be bad. They're going to get their just desserts because you stayed in your Queen of Wands energy and you just did your work and you just acted very like, I'm the busy bee that did it right, okay? So that's what it is for whatever you're doing in life, okay? That can be just anything. You're the busy bee that gets it right. You do your work to be whoever you want to. Just act like you don't know what the fuck is going on around you, okay? Act like you don't even absorb their energy. Just walk away from it, okay? Have a good one, Leo. I love you. Bye. You're so fabulous.